Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap that bell icon so you don't miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us we have the Eton Grundig Executive Traveler 3, and we're going to perform an evening shortwave and medium wave band scan. So let's get started. Current local time is 10:07 p.m. Central Standard Time in UTC of 3:07. I have my Kato T1 wire attached to the antenna mast. This wire goes out to my balcony about 22 feet. So let's go ahead and start this up. Turn the radio on. Start at the bottom of the band. I'm going to open up this door and I'm going to hit the memory as it browses and finds stations. Hold the up arrow to do the browse. And I'll quickly tap memory to save any found stations as it moves. I do enjoy this. This display is nice. I really like the look of the display.
You the question. I want to go through the women one by one.
I think that's a static.
It's not long before someone else. The generalized cluster that such a... contigo, Luis. Y estoy de acuerdo contigo. Respect. God knows it. You can actually play.
Finding quite a bit right there. Cool. Yeah, it really moves along the band. Pretty sensitive detector. I like that. Some radios pass up a lot.
Cumbre con el presidente. Can be very confusing.
And after we do this, we'll
For my life.
browse the stations with the preset mode. We'll let it see how far it goes up the upper band, see if anything's live or active up there. And then we'll go to some presets. Showing us our band. Nice thing too is you can have light on permanent, which is a really handy feature. As we run through these bands. I think we're going to run it up to 15 and then stop there and go through presets, see how it performed, and then we'll go and do a medium wave band scan, which should be interesting. As you guys know, this radio has an issue with it. We'll just see how well it performs in the evening. And we'll go through the whole band together. See if we got anything strong up here. Okay, we aren't finding much, so we're going to go ahead and just stop the scan. And we'll go ahead and we'll go through the presets we found. Preset mode. We'll start at the bottom. There we go.
That will cover the entire world. We're working on programs that will take my speech and put it into other languages. So that we can put a segment of broadcasting every day directed to certain places. We have just concluded
Ramirez, she has alleged in a report published by the New Yorker magazine that Kavanaugh exposed himself at a drunken dormitory party and showed his.
The Marine storm warnings normally broadcasted by WWV on minute tape 9 and 10, and by WWVH on minutes 48, 49, 50, and 51, will be discontinued on October 31st, 2018. Comments or questions about this change should be directed to the National Weather Service via email at marine.weather@noaa.gov. Porque todo se acabó.
Against these things there is no law. Now those who belong to Christ Jesus have crucified the flesh with its passions and desires. If we live by the Spirit, let us also walk by the Spirit.
as I talk to you. One thing I'd like everyone to do, to make a concerted effort.
El emblema de la Revolución Francesa, todo eso ya estaba dentro de esos planes. Entonces tenemos que exponer que esa es la tierra y tener, no ser ignorantes, sino que llenarnos de ese.
Venezuela delegation, it is very important to be here today, but being in New York, sharing so many emotions with you, our friends.
我说也好，反正我觉得什么不是生活呢？有什么比过日子更重要呢？过日子流水一样，一泻千里，得失成败。
Palma Soriano, Santiago de Cuba, exigiendo la excarcelación del preso político Tomás Núñez Magdariaga, que este jueves cumple 44 días en huelga de hambre.
La vida de Tomás cada día corre mayor peligro. Responsible for the region. As far as this mission is concerned, everything needs to be fully statement because whatever I say at any given time, it is as if the whole government has been. He is our high priest. He was the sacrifice. He was the offerer. He was the high priest doing it all. 指数トピックスは 23.93 上がって 1824.04 でした。今日の東京外国為替市場円相場は大きく値下がりしていて、去年12月以来の円安ドル高水準となっています。
El Departamento Técnico de Investigaciones, DTI, detuvo al rapero Michael El Osopo 3 días después de un concierto.
Road that goes all around the Sea of Galilee. So it's an easy walk from Capernaum to Bethsaida Julius. The plain that I'm talking about is only about another couple of miles and a half around the Sea of Galilee.
Much. We'll be back on WWCR very soon. We're on WRMI many hours. On WBCQ 24 hours a day. And on the internet all the time.
Northeast Asia Research and Development Center said that they recruited more than 1,000 engineers last year for the training body. There are more than 5,000 research and development engineers at Ericsson's research centers in China.
You're contemplating and preparing to join with us.
Okay, there we go. That'll conclude the evening shortwave band scan of the Eton Grundig Executive Traveler 3. Like I say, it does a fantastic job on shortwave, amazing FM, and we'll see what it can do tonight on the medium wave. Okay, hang on, I'll be right downstairs to start it up. Okay, I moved downstairs to do the medium wave band scan with the Eton Grundig Executive Traveler. It is now 10:20 p.m. Central Standard Time near Chicago, Illinois, USA, and we'll get started. Turn the radio on. 2 presses, typically. I want to show you something here. So you can actually hold down the AM band select key to do an ATS storage function, which is really nice. But we're going to go through manually with the tuning wheel here and see what we can find. So I'm going to turn this up.
Putting them in these positions. Not every quarterback can execute that. Watch Chicago, okay?
WUK, Jackson, Wisconsin.
He works under him in Kansas City. He's setting up similar situations for Mitch Trubisky. Trubisky just can't do it. So it's this combination of...
Okay.
On the spot, if it was a good spot or not. Sean McVay has
This is local, 560, the answer. WKZO, Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Than most NFL offices. Now they're not, Tannehill's not an elite.
So that interference is coming from the circuit. This time, after all these reviews, you've seen this. It's a shame. Let's see how sensitive it is anyway.
You can't trade. So I'm
620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
This unique topical pain reliever contains
CFCO, Chatham, Ontario, 310 miles. So that comes in pretty good. That is 650 WSM, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles. Nice.
Out and doing a really big job last night. The offense coming up big, and then
local station,
and then
WSCR, score, Chicago, Illinois. CKGM, Montreal, Quebec, 763 miles. Cool.
Be waiting out there for 5 or 10 minutes, and he'd get pissed off that it was taking so long.
WLW, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
Can you imagine
some of those spots that Joe Quenneville is looking for?
WGN,
so it's not
Chicago.
necessary that you had to play him. I would suspect that Brandon Davidson will play the game on Saturday night.
He has a good
somebody
tone
else
for
might get the night off,
AM.
but you know what?
So this is CFZM, Zoomer Radio, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. As you guys know, it's awesome. It comes in so beautiful at night.
Whether you have ants in your kitchen or you want to set up preventative service, you can trust the experts.
WSB, Atlanta, Georgia, 630 miles.
Schedule your free home evaluation today. Call 888-GO-ARROW.
bank. I learned why banks are now required to spy on you and I. For the
WJR, Detroit,
and then they
Michigan,
report any financial
270
behavior
miles.
Suspicious.
Barely hear him. This is WABC, New York City, New York, 750 miles.
If you or someone you know is struggling
Local,
with addiction,
WBBM,
please call
Chicago.
this toll-free number right now.
And this interference sound is the radio, not anything around here. Man, turn off. Okay. That affects certain stations worse than others.
Benny, thanks for your call tonight, brother. Welcome your next one. One line open, 820 WAP, seeing weather first live on WAP.
Okay, a couple stations, but I heard him say WBAP, which is Fort Worth, Texas, 810 miles. Nice.
Reflect on what went right, what went wrong, and the manner in which it did.
WCCO, Minneapolis.
1-2 pitch fouled off. And the question I'm
310 miles. Sounds beautiful.
The United Nations, NATO,
WHAS,
non-governmental organizations.
Louisville, Kentucky, 300 miles.
The objective of... Can you do that physically?
KOA Denver, Colorado, 190 miles. This radio has a problem with it. It's same interference. And turn off.
It's harder now. It's easier.
The first thing we need to do is get your 400 up to 1200.
Which is a shame.
To offset the house, right?
I'll just show you here.
Right. Then you're breaking even. And then once you do that, then you can start talking about cutting back on JCPenney every time you pick up a client.
So we'll turn this down.
Right.
And I'll pack it up.
How much data have you got?
I bought a house right before I got diagnosed.
So that gives you an idea. That's definitely the radio.
Water is...
CJBC, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. WWL, New Orleans, Louisiana, 865 miles. Woohoo! It's a good one. I like it in the station. .880, typically New York. Local, WLS, Chicago. CHML, Hamilton, Ontario, 430 miles. Sounds like they got old-time radio playing. Nice. It's 920. I think it's a daytime station. I'm just check it. It's Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Big Badger, WOKY. So local. Alright, let's get up. Local, WMVP, Chicago, Illinois.
To help life.
Usually this is a New York station, but the interference is horrible. Yeah, just hating it. KDK, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 450 miles.
Ironically, that was the first and only.
It's so much, and so I think that this is just like a show.
WBZ, Boston, Massachusetts, 880 miles.
Spotlight on two individuals, and let's see what.
After these messages, use radio 1040 WHO.
Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles. KYW, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles. WTAM, Cleveland, Ohio. 345 miles.
To those who wait. If you have the same, if you're a woman and you have the same sort of thoughts and feelings.
KMOX, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles. This is, I believe, Bloomberg Radio, WBBR, New York City. 750 miles. Barely picking it up.
On most products. Go to
WRVA, Richmond, Virginia, 665 miles.
Of Shorewood Bible Church of Rolling Meadows.
Local, Chicago, WYLL. It's 1170. Third in the day has the same exact problem. The interference. Sounds like WRTO, Chicago, Illinois. So, WPHT, I think I heard him say that. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles. So you go through these stations pretty quickly now. WGRB Chicago, I think, with the music. KZQZ, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles. 1440. Nothing there. 1460 is KXNO, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles. 5,000 watt tower at night. Cool. So I think I heard him say WMBD. It's Peoria. Forget that, out there. Peoria, Illinois, 135 miles. 5,000 watt tower. Okay.
By the Accurate Mortgage Group, I'm Scott Larry with the Weather Channel. News on the hour, on the half, and on demand. WLAC.com.
Fox News Radio. I'm Carmen Roberts.
WLAC, Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles.
We have hospitals specializing in children with developmental disabilities from birth to age 21.
KOKC, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 690 miles. WCKY, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
Coors Light.
KXEL, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles. I hear music on 1560, I think it's WGLB, Port Washington, Wisconsin. CHHA, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles. 1630, KCJJ, Iowa City, Iowa, 175 miles, 1,000 watt tower.
North Carolina 47-10, as you heard. 6 turnovers.
This is like a Madison, Wisconsin station. It's a 1,000 watt tower, about 77 miles away. WOZN. Okay, there it is. So we'll go ahead and just turn this off. Okay, do some final thoughts on the band scan. Shortwave is really good on this radio. It's very sensitive. Picks up those stations really quick on that fast browse feature. I do enjoy that. Gets you right on station very quickly. Probably passes very few stations, so that's a nice thing. And if you kind of know what's being broadcast when, you just go back and check to see if it missed it or not. But definitely a very sensitive shortwave receiver. Does not plagued with the what they call it, digititis, the sound effects you're hearing in the AM band. So the shortwave is a clean, nice example on this radio. But this radio is $50 or more. It's not feasible just for a shortwave FM radio. I really want the full package. I want the AM too. Now, as you notice, the AM band is a mixed bag. It does have some great sensitivity. It has good selectivity, but the digititis is just plaguing this thing. That's whatever's generating that sound across those different frequencies is just plain annoying. And, display, if you're looking at your frequency and, it's doing that cycling and you hear that. So just a poor example of this radio, maybe. Maybe there's better examples. I just can't recommend this radio to anybody. I'd like to, but I can't. You can, like I say, try for the black one, the regular Traveler 3, and see if that one's still made normal, like the one I had. Didn't have many issues like this on the AM band. I think I just had it one time. I was showing you in a band scan. It was on the lower end of the band, but it wasn't as severe as this. And then it never happened on any other part of the band at all. So I think it's just quality control on these things, and it's hard to recommend. So with that, I hope you appreciate the band scan, the presentation of this radio. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome, all my subscribers. Definitely glad you're here and watching these videos, and I'm enjoying making them for you. I enjoy cruising the bands at night. It's a lot of fun. I turn the camera off and I'm still listening. It's awesome. Jamming away to some Zoomer radio, and yeah, I enjoy it. If you're new to the channel and you like Eton products and you're curious about the performance, I have quite a few of these reviewed. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, get notified of future videos, and of course check out my library of videos. You'll see, or just search my name and Todderbert and then Grundig. There's a bunch of stuff should come up, or Eton. You'll see a bunch of videos in the list with my telltale icons. And 3, comment below what you think about the Executive Traveler 3. Do you own one? Is yours like mine? Did you buy yours in the last month? This is now, end of September of 2018. I just got this, it was a deal, like $49. Usually it's like $69 or $70, something like that. And I picked it up and here we go. So yeah, let me know. I want to know if you guys have the same problems or not, or if mine's just a goofy example again, like my satellite was. So, alrighty, and moving on, visit me over at Patreon. I appreciate it. Go check it out. For the new people, don't know anything about it, it's a place where people ask to help sponsor their channels, and a lot of times they'll just put a link over there and they won't do anything with their site and expect you to give them money. Me, I'm on the opposite. You guys can go visit, have fun, enjoy. There's a ton of free content for you. A lot of old-time radio shows, which I love. I remaster them just for you guys. I take pictures of the inside of the radio. Some of them are free for you to look at. Some are for the people in the reward tiers. You can start out as little as $1, $2 a month. Unlocks a ton of posts. A lot of cool stuff. You'll love it. Definitely worth checking out. So I appreciate it. I like to see some new faces, always. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Take care. Until next video, goodbye.